England boss Thomas Tuchel sends clear 16-word message to Chelsea star Cole Palmer. Thomas Tuchel has been brutally honest about the state of his England team as he issued a warning to his 3 Lions players. Hello everyone, I bring you football updates on this channel. Comment the team you support so I can share news about it. I hope you've subscribed. Thank you for watching. Thomas Tuchel has given his verdict on Cole Palmer. Thomas Tuchel believes Cole Palmer has struggled over the last few months at Chelsea as the England boss faces a creative dilemma in the 3 Lions squad. Tuchel offered a candid assessment of his players, acknowledging that his England side hasn't gelled as hoped and emphasized the necessity for player connections to improve. The 3 Lions manager voiced concern over the form of both Palmer and Phil Foden, who have both faced challenges at their clubs. The duo, who are 2 of England's most promising talents, have both had frustrating seasons. Foden's form at Manchester City dipped so much that he didn't even make the squad for the World Cup qualifier against Andorra on Saturday and the friendly with Senegal at Nottingham Forest City ground on Tuesday. Palmer was substituted during the Andorra game and has rarely shown his best form for England when starting matches, although he did make a great impact off the bench during last summer's Euros, reports The Mirror. At the moment, I think that even Cole struggled lately at Chelsea to have an impact. Phil, unfortunately, struggled over many months now to have the impact that he can have, Tuchel said. So, the question would always be, do we then invite them and create an atmosphere that he can still perform here? It's difficult to prescribe freedom, to play with freedom, and suddenly everyone plays with freedom. We haven't done that yet, but it's also not the moment to look only on the negative side. We have a lot of positives to take away in training, and in the sessions I see a lot of it, and it will take a little bit to translate it to the pitch. Tuchel also pondered whether it boils down to pressure and the age-old issue of the England shirt being a burden. I heard it many times, but what does it mean? Tuchel queried. Like a heavy shirt? Do we expect too much? Don't we feel the freedom? Do we not feel the same freedom to express ourselves that we feel like in the clubs? Does Phil feel free in his club? Is he really free in his club to express himself? Not since many months, he also struggles there. I do feel we need to increase the rhythm. I still think that we can increase the rhythm in our game, like finding the right players that can play together. Despite these hurdles, Tuchel revealed that the England players and staff watched Sunday's Nations League final together and are confident they can hold their own against Spain and Portugal. He believes it's crucial for the team to recognize their potential. The level would increase immediately if we were all together in Munich at the stadium and playing against Portugal or Spain. We will rise to the occasion because it is very difficult. This will come. It will bring out the very best in us, the former Chelsea boss said. We shall not develop a complex because there is no need for it. Spain qualified for the Final Four with a very lucky win over the Netherlands. Everyone is beatable. Spain play together in a fluidity and a rhythm which is outstanding and the highest level. It is one of the most difficult things to do, to play Spain in a final. But we have what it takes to compete. We need to improve for sure. We need to improve in connections, in support, in interactions in the group. I feel we are too isolated on the pitch. We have not clicked yet. I don't see it has clicked between the players. Like I said, we train with a smile. We train very lively. We train with a lot of instructions. I feel the group in training and it comes easy, not easy. It is natural to them. We can be more exciting, which I think has been a bit of a problem for a long time. I feel we are a bit stuck. I feel like we are a bit serious. I see us train with a smile, but not play with a smile. I think we need to get the balance right. Liverpool, plot, blockbuster, £100 million move for top-class player to play alongside Wirtz. Liverpool are interested in signing the Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak during the summer transfer window. Hello everyone, I bring you football updates on this channel. Comment the team you support so I can share news about it. I hope you've subscribed. Thank you for watching. The Swedish international is undoubtedly the best striker in the Premier League, and he had an outstanding season with Newcastle. He helped them secure Champions League qualification, and he also guided them to an English League Cup win. According to Tuchel'S, Liverpool manager Arne Slot wants the club to sign Isak. The 25-year-old scored 27 goals last season. Liverpool need Alexander Isak. Former Liverpool striker Michael Owen has labeled him as a top-class player who would walk into any team. There is no doubt that Liverpool need a quality striker. Darwin Núñez managed 7 goals in all competitions last season, and Liverpool need an upgrade. It remains to be seen whether they can get a deal for Isak across the line. Newcastle do not want to lose their best player, and they are hoping to tie him down to a new deal. However, Liverpool are ready to accelerate there for the player. They are ready to offer €120 million, £100 million, for the Swedish international. Can the Reds convince Newcastle to sell? It will be interesting to see if Newcastle are tempted to sell the player in the coming weeks. Convincing the striker should not be too difficult for Liverpool. They are one of the biggest clubs in the world, and the opportunity to play for the Premier League champions will be hard to turn down. He has proven himself at Newcastle, and he could look to take the next step in his career. Liverpool could provide him with the platform to win league titles and the Champions League. Liverpool are expected to complete a club record move for Florian Wirtz, and it will be interesting to see if they can afford 2 big money signings in one window. Victor Osimhen has already made Chelsea transfer feelings clear after Saudi Arabia decision. Chelsea have been linked with a move for Victor Osimhen for some time, and the striker has previously made his feelings clear, having now turned down a transfer to Saudi Arabia. Victor Osimhen has been linked with a move to Chelsea for some time. Chelsea have already signed a number 9 this summer as Liam Delap arrived from Ipswich Town in a £30 million transfer. But they may not be done just yet. The Blues continue to be linked to a number of strikers, including the likes of Hugo Ekitike and Victor Osimhen. Football.London understands the duo were on the shortlist of possible targets this summer, as well as Delap. However, it looked as if their chance to sign Napoli hitman Osimhen may have gone in the last 2 weeks. The 26-year-old has spent the last season on loan at Galatasaray, where he won the Turkish Super League, following up his Serie A title from 2022-23 with Napoli. But a move to Saudi Arabia looked to be all sewn up, with the Italian club reportedly agreeing a deal worth around €75 million, £63.2 million. However, the Nigerian striker has turned down the move, which was rumored to include a whopping €30 million, £25.3 million per year contract. Instead, the striker is thought to be set on remaining in Europe for the time being. Chelsea have long been linked with a move for Osimhen, and he has already made his feelings clear on the matter. The striker revealed back in 2020 that his footballing idol was Didier Drogba, and that he wanted to play in the Premier League in the future. Of course, one day I'd like to play for a big club in England, Osimhen told The Independent. I've spoken to Odion Igalo about it. He gave me very good advice. He's a legend and a big brother. My goal is to play at one of the biggest clubs in the world, but now I'm very happy in Lille. My priority is to play a lot of games. Signing for a big club and being on the bench is not exciting for me. After impressing in the Under-17s World Cup back in 2015, the striker revealed that there was a lot of interest in signing him, particularly from Arsenal and then manager Arsene Wenger, who attempted to sign him. I spoke with Arsene Wenger after the tournament ended, and he wanted me to come to Arsenal, he said. I had a lot of options: Barcelona, Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, and the rest. Arsenal was a good option, but it wasn't the best at the time. I wanted to start playing as soon as I turned 18. I wanted to go to a place where I had time to invest in my game and improve physically. Wolfsburg showed me that possibility. At the time, Osimhen was still at Lille, but made it plainly clear the impact Drogba had on him as a youngster and how much he valued an appearance at Stamford Bridge as he followed in the footsteps of the great Ivorian striker. The quality of players at Lille helped me settle in well, and now I know that I can survive at any club and be 100% confident that I will shine, Osimhen added. To play and score against the likes of Chelsea in the Champions League is a dream come true. We used to watch Didier Drogba all the time back home. He is my idol. When I was at Stamford Bridge, I called all my friends on FaceTime and just said, "Wow, look, I'm here." A deal to sign Osimhen would be a costly one for the Blues to get done, but the striker has already shown just how much it would mean to him to make a move to West London. Whether or not it happens is another matter.